For Watch Report, this is James Stacy, and today we'll be looking at the Citizen EcoDrive 300 meter titanium pro diver, whose model number is BJ8040-01E. So a mouthful of a name for a wristful of watch. What you'll see on this watch quickly is obviously the very large face. It is a tool diver, so it's going to be about as simple as possible to both use and set. It's a 46 millimeter all titanium case. It's 18 millimeters thick, so this is not for the faint of wrist. It does sit quite high, and it's not the kind of watch you forget that you're wearing. Luckily, the titanium is very light and does make up for quite a bit of the size on this watch. You get a 6 millimeter, unfortunately, mineral crystal, which is non-reflective and scratch resistant. You get a ratcheted unidirectional bezel, and it runs on the Citizen EcoDrive movement, which gives you a 180-day power reserve, and it charges in natural or artificial light. This is really a sharp watch as far as tool divers go, and it's something that Citizen seems to have done quite well. The case is really well made, really tight, almost feels like a single piece. You get a fantastic screw down bezel, which I'll show when we go into a macro on the camera. Large indices, it glows very brightly, big hands, it's easy to tell the time, it's simple to set, it has a date, which of course at this point is obscured by the minute hand, and then on this model you have a rubber strap with a signed buckle. So what we'll do is we'll bring this into macro mode and we'll take a look at some of the details of the watch. So on this one, when we get right up close, you're going to see, like I said, the very large hands and indices. They glow very brightly and charge in very little light. And then as we move on to the case, you get this kind of gnarled ring all the way around, which I assume is there both for looks and if you're going to grip it with a glove, say underwater, it might be easier to move that about. You get this kind of writing here for professional diver, 300 meter. You get the same thing next to the crown. It says titanium. We can back off the crown here. What you have is a very simple to use crown. And the first click obviously gives you date settings, and it really is quite simple to use that way. It's as predictable as any watch you're going to find out there. The crown is really well made. It screws down very quickly and is nice and grippy, and when it's screwed down it does stay very much out of the way, just fitting right into the case there. So for Watch Report, this is James Stacy, and today we took a look at the Citizen EcoDrive 300 meter BJ8040-01 all titanium tool diver.